Welcome. This is our virtual humanitarian prayer circle for October 2023. Welcome into this sacred space. I see that we have people here from all over the country and some people even outside of the country. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have this circle once a month on the second Tuesday of every month as a place for us to gather in prayer, to join together our hearts and minds and souls so that we may first and foremost give to ourselves this precious time to recalibrate, to fill up our cups, and then to beam this beautiful energy that we cultivate out to those in need around the world. Thank you so much, Tiffany Michelle, for being here, keeping that sacred fire lit for us, and helping to anchor this space. She's one of the master practitioners of our path. I'm Rose Cole. I'm the founder of the Sacred Oak Academy, which is a certification school for a type of energy work called guided energy medicine. And we just offer this circle as a free community offering. So all are welcome into this sacred space. Whatever your spiritual beliefs, whatever denomination you are, everyone is welcome here. The thing that we have in common is that we are here to pray together. So thank you so much for joining together with us, because we know that when we come together in prayerful intention that we can affect the collective consciousness. We know that when we cultivate this beautiful energy that we can send it out to those in need throughout the world. So at the end, we will have an opportunity to take this beautiful energy that we're going to co-create together, and each of us to beam it out to people, places, things, to situations in the world that we feel that are in need of positive energy right now. And I just wanted to presence that the war that has broken out in the Middle East. And so I know for me, I'm going to be holding a prayerful intention for all those that are involved. And also, we have a different theme for every prayer circle, and this one was honoring our ancestors. In this beautiful month of October, it's this month where around the world, different cultures have many, many, many different practices all over for honoring our ancestors, because if you can feel it, there's this quality of the veil getting so thin between the worlds. And so down in Mexico, they have the Day of the Dead, and they honor all of their ancestors with incredible altars. And I have behind me flowers lit and pictures of my loved ones on my altar and candles lit to honor all that has come before us. This is also a time that all over Europe that they had many incredible practices for honoring ancestors and honoring and connecting with the other side of the veil. And this is also when we have All Saints Day is coming up soon, so honoring all of the different saints that have ever been, or whatever your favorite saints are. So this is just an incredible time, and it's a very, very powerful time. And so I just wanted to presence that energetically, it has been intense this month. And I'm curious, Tiffany and I were just talking about it before we got on. I'd love to just do a little poll first and foremost. If you want to write something into the chat, how have you been? How has this month been for you energetically, psychically, emotionally, in every way? And you're also welcome to just do like a little emoji. By the way, if you want to share an emoji, if you scroll down your mouse over the bottom of the screen, you'll see a little thing that pops up that says reactions. And if you click on that, you can see there's all these different emojis. And if you hit the little three dots there, even more emojis will pop up. So you can pick an emoji. I just saw like a shocked face emoji. Was that yours, Valencia? Yeah. That's a bit how I've been experiencing the month of October 2023. Has been a bit shocking, a lot going on. Okay, so the whole board's lighting up, a lot of surprise emojis, a star emoji, a winky emoji, a like face emoji, a shocked emoji, some crying emojis, aw, but also some butterfly emojis and some like celebration emojis. Yeah, it's been kind of a mixed bag, hasn't it? My gosh, I just feel like this whole year, I mean, it's just been one lesson after another, after another, after another, like so much learning that it's almost hard to catch our breath, right? It's like, gosh, can't we just get a little reprieve from the lessons? Like, but that life and the universe has been surfing it up hot. And so yeah, in the chat we have here, let's see here, wild, very intense, transformative month for me emotionally, getting really tough. Yeah, I feel like we're like building our fortitude right now, right? Like we're kind of preparing ourselves to get strong and resilient and peel away anything that's no longer serving us so that we can get ready to go into this winter portal. It feels like fulfilling, emotional, but a time of release and acceptance too. Yes, intense for me. So, so intense, really tough and emotional. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just sending you a big hug. And Tiffany, at any point, if you want to hop into, I saw you just unmuted yourself. Yeah, at any point, if you want to share anything. Trial for custody of my daughter begins on Monday. I am ready. I am afraid and I am determined and I'm glad to be here. Aw, sending you a big hug. Mary, yeah, many emotions. I think September was worse for me, actually. I'm feeling a bit better, LOL. Well, that's wonderful, Faith. Stella says intense with a level of excitement for what's to come for us all. And some beautiful butterfly emojis. So many circles opening and closing. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It just feels like it's happening so fast, right? Like doors closing, things being revealed, peeling away, and then it's like, oh my gosh, and then a new door opening. It's just the pace is just so fast. Wonderful, except for the world news. My heart hurts for them. I know. It's just, it's heartbreaking. It is hard to hear about what's going on in the Middle East right now. It's just incredible. Yeah, Melinda says turmoil. Katie says energetically, so much change, and staying grounded has been an all day task. Yeah, I get it. So many epiphanies this last month, edgy, raw emotions. It's been a busy week. Just finally feeling like I'm better from COVID. So I'm feeling good. Yeah, my daughter just had COVID a couple weeks ago too, so I know that's been going around. Um, I also would agree with Phoebe, transformative, thankful, exhausted, and grateful. Yeah, so many other comments here. Yeah, so how beautiful that you gave yourself this gift to come here and to receive. And first and foremost, we always receive for ourselves, and then we will beam it out to those in need. But how wonderful that we get this precious, precious time to come together in community and to give to ourselves. Yeah, Tiffany, was there anything that you wanted to add to that?
Oh, I was just feeling myself, just unlimited opportunities to problem solve. It's like every day I have to become a master at problem solving because, my son's coming to me or my clients are coming to me, and I'm like, okay, well, I've got to know all the answers or somehow give a good response, to help others. So that's been kind of my go-to this month is that we can problem solve and we can figure this out and really not to take everything so personal and how we can transmute it and pray and come together. So this is just such a beautiful time that we can gather and that we can cultivate beauty and bring our prayers together of all the things that we're struggling with, and know that we can cultivate and transmute it and create beauty. And so I think having the tools to know how to work with this energy so that way we can vibrate at a much higher vibration. So bringing more joy and love into our lives.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Oh, yeah, we're all getting a PhD in problem solving and surrender, right? Oh my goodness. Well, and those of us that hold space for others, which I know many of us do as practitioners, or maybe you're the person in many people's lives where they go to when they have an issue, it's even more so like we're holding space for a lot. So thank you for coming here and giving to yourself. So we're going to open up this space together and say a prayer and do a little clearing, and then I'll lead you through all of the different parts of what we're going to do. And I invite you to start thinking about if this feels good, you may want to lay down during this experience. There's going to be a whole segment where we're going to have some drum journeying, and I'll explain what that is. And well, maybe I'll explain it now. So the drum is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. It's the first sound that we heard was the drum. And what's so beautiful about this tool is that it takes us into the theta brainwave state. And in that state, we connect with God. They also call it the God state. And so we connect with the collective consciousness. Anything that has ever been known or could be known, we can access there. So we can actually create true miracles from that space. And sometimes if we have a challenge in our life, something that just seems insurmountable, like we just can't figure out this challenge, like what to do, by just entering into this state, very often answers just come to us from the divine. It also regulates our nervous system, which we all know here that the more regulated we are, the more grounded we are, the more we can be of service, the better solutions we're going to have, the more we can help others. So that's the challenging part, right? Like a couple people said, that keeping grounded in this day and age and this time is a daily practice. So what we're going to do is I have an audio actually that is something that I created, that I pre-recorded, that I'm going to play for you, that has a practice. It's a practice of connecting to our higher self, and it's set to 936 hertz, which is a frequency they also call the God frequency, and it helps to activate our pineal gland. So I'm going to play this for us because the first and foremost, we got to clear and anchor our own energy, remove all cords, and reset our chakras so that we can be operating at our best. And I know so many of us here, it's easier for us to think about what we want to do to serve others, right? Anybody else identify with that? Maybe you're running on empty, but you're go down and do a little a reaction if that resonates with you. If you're just the type that naturally you're thinking about what you can do for everybody else, maybe you're a caretaker, maybe you hold space for others, but maybe remembering to first fill up your cup maybe isn't always your first go-to or thought. Yeah, I know. So many of us, right? Yeah, so many of us. So first, we're going to go through this process of just clearing our own energetic field, because it's so easy to tap into or like link into what's going on in the collective and take on other people's energy. Does that make sense? Can anybody else identify with that? Like maybe you're feeling anxiety or depression or energy and emotions that aren't even yours, carrying them around. A lot of empaths are like little mops for humanity, just going around, just sopping up all the energy and then wondering why, like, gosh, if you feel like overwhelmed, what you're experiencing might not even be yours, right? So people are writing in the chat so much, lots of thumbs up. I'm loving the energy already here. Oh, that's beautiful. Lots of thumbs up. Yeah, look at all the comments. Yeah. So the first part of what we're going to be doing is just clearing our energy, again, disconnecting all energetic cords, sending them back with love, calling all of our energy back to us, and clearing our chakras and re-anchoring to the Schumann resonance, which is the earth energy. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is just get ourselves reset. Okay? And then I have some really beautiful music to play for honoring our ancestors. So we're going to then go into a shamanic drum state. And the first part of it is just going to be honoring our ancestors. So I invite you to call in and send beautiful energy to recognize any of your loved ones that have passed, maybe any of the, like we said, saints that you want to recognize, because it is a really important thing to take the time to recognize and to honor all who have come before us. That's the reason why we're able to be here in humanity. And I think very often we don't take that time to really honor our ancestors. So we're going to then take the time to honor our ancestors and to go on a drum journey. And during that time, you'll also have the opportunity to experience some energy work, which I'm going to facilitate. And this is the type of energy work. It's called guided energy medicine that we teach people and train people and become attuned to in our school, the Sacred Oak Academy. If you would like to opt out of the energy work, you're more than welcome to do that and to just enjoy the drum journey or just to witness. So if you do not want to receive the energy work, all you have to do is place your hands down. If you would like to receive, all you have to do is place your hands up. Or the other way is you can just say no with your inner free will, that you're not available for the energy work. That's all that's required. Or you can say yes with your inner free will, and that's all that's required to receive. Okay? And I can mention information at the end about the school where we teach the energy work, Lisa. So yeah, thank you for asking. So, and then at the end, we'll take a moment to then gather ourselves back up and then take this energy and then beam it out to those that are in need in the world. Do we have any questions about what we're doing today? Any questions about the work that we're going to be doing? And I invite those that are here that are part of our school, the Academy, to anchor this space with us. So if you're feeling called to then be a conduit for guided energy medicine, and obviously that will just strengthen the field that much more. So thank you so much for helping to anchor this beautiful space with us. And thank you for keeping this fire lit for us, Tiffany. Okay, beautiful. Well, again, I invite you to get comfy. You're welcome to sit in a chair if you want, but if you can, fully relax. You don't have to be on camera. If you want to get comfy in a lazy boy chair, or if you in a sofa, you can. If you want to lay down, whatever way you're going to be most comfortable would be beautiful, because then you can really allow your body to relax. Sending light and love to Clifton. So yes, you're able to, I'll lead you through a process of bringing forth anything that you want to focus on today for your own personal healing. Yeah, great. Any other questions before we get started? I see everyone's kind of getting settled in. Okay, beautiful. So while you're laying there, I invite you to, or sitting there, I invite you to close your eyes if you would like. And yes, if you're part of our academy, you may want to go and do a sensory clearing. And then you're welcome to join me up in the shamanic state to help to strengthen the field. You all know how to do that. For everyone else, I invite you to take some deep breaths as you settle into this space, feeling yourself fully supported by Mother Earth beneath you. Taking some deep, slow breaths, each breath slower and longer than the last. And now we will first cleanse our own field and come back to ourselves in this higher alignment. Hello there, this is Rose Cole with Rituality and the Shamanic Academy. Welcome to this guided meditation. Enjoy. I invite you to sit up straight with a straight back, with your feet flat on the ground, or you are welcome to lay down. Take a few deep, centering breaths. As you draw your attention inward, visualize energy pouring down from the center of the universe, down through the cosmos, pouring into your crown chakra in the top of your head, bringing with it every color of the rainbow and even colors you've never seen before. Seeing your whole body filling and illuminated with this light, every cell and aspect of your being vibrating at this frequency of rainbow light. Now seeing your roots burrowing down from the bottom of your feet or the bottom of your seat into the earth, bringing with it this rainbow light. Seeing those roots growing down deeper and deeper through the soil, deeper into the earth, until you get to the center of the earth. Seeing your roots wrapping around or plugging into that pulsating anchor point at the center of Mother Earth. Now seeing your roots drawing this energy upward towards your body, bringing with it the heartbeat of Mother Earth, the Schumann resonance. As you draw this energy up into your being, like drawing in mother's milk, you see yourself being anchored and grounded to Mother Earth below. Then drawing this energy up through each of your chakras one by one, starting at the root chakra at your base, cleansing and clearing each chakra. Bringing this energy up through your root chakra at your base, seeing it now glowing bright red, being cleansed and cleared, removing any energy that no longer serves you. Seeing this chakra now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Next, bringing this energy to your second chakra, seeing this chakra glowing bright orange, seeing it being cleared and cleansed, removing any energy that no longer serves you. Seeing this chakra now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Now bringing this energy to your third chakra, seeing it glowing bright yellow, bringing this energy to cleanse and clear and remove any energy that no longer serves you. Seeing this chakra now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Now bringing this energy to your fourth chakra, your heart chakra. Seeing it glowing bright green, now being cleansed and cleared, removing any energy that no longer serves you. Now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Then bringing this energy to your throat chakra, seeing it glowing blue, now being cleansed and cleared, removing any energy that no longer serves you. Now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Now bringing this energy to your third eye, seeing this chakra glowing purple, seeing this chakra now being cleansed and cleared, removing any energy that no longer serves you. Seeing this chakra now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Next, bringing this energy to your crown chakra, seeing it glowing bright violet, now being cleansed and cleared, removing any energy that no longer serves you. Seeing this chakra now vibrating at the perfect and most ideal frequency for your being at this time. Now seeing this energy flowing from your base chakra all the way up through your crown chakra, and seeing this energy now fountaining back out through your crown chakra, out back into the universe, gifting it to every person and everything that you come in contact with. Seeing yourself as the bridge, the medium between two worlds, as you are anchored to the earth below and tethered to the cosmos and the heavens above, as a vessel for humanity. Now we are moving on to the higher self alignment. I invite you to gently bring your hand to your heart, saying to yourself, I now come home to my heart. Envisioning yourself returning back to love, back to compassion, self-compassion, and compassion for all. Now envisioning the tube of light that runs through the center of your being, from your root chakra to your crown chakra, being cleansed and cleared, saying to yourself, my tube of light is now clear. Envisioning all energy that is no longer serving you, leaving from this tube of light until your tube of light is clear. Next, gently bring your fingertips to your third eye, saying to yourself, I am now in the seat of my soul. Now moving your fingertips to the crown of your head, saying to yourself, I am now operating from my higher self. Now you can gently release your hands back to your sides. We will now cleanse your field, saying to yourself, I now disconnect all energetic and emotional cords, sending them back to their origin with love, while envisioning any and all emotional or energetic cords being disconnected or feathered away and being sent back to their origin with unconditional love. Now saying to yourself, I now send back all scattered and fragmented pieces of energy from my being and field that are not mine. Envisioning that energy being sent back to its origin with love. Next, saying to yourself, I now call back all energetic and emotional cords and scattered and fragmented pieces of energy that are still serving me back into my field. Envisioning all of your energy that is out into the world, coming home to you, bringing your energy home so that you may be whole in this moment, right here and right now. Now seeing your auric fields, your peri-spirit, and all layers and levels of your being washed and cleansed with rainbow light. Now envisioning a bubble surrounding you for the entire day, a shield of the violet flame, only allowing in the highest frequency of unconditional love and light, and that all else is transmuted within this field. We are now complete. Aho. Thank you, Lightworker, for your commitment to your own awakening and to the ascension of humanity. We're now going to move on to honoring our ancestors. So I invite you to presence your loved ones and who you would like to honor at this time. Dear Creator, the Creator of all that is, we pray and we give thanks for all of our loved ones and ancestors who have come before with deep prayers of reverence and acknowledgement. We are here honoring you, honoring all of the pain and joy and everything you experienced in this world and beyond. Thank you for giving us life here in this human realm. We honor and love you. Aho.
And now we honor the sacred directions. To the direction of the east, the new day where the sun rises, fire, the spark of life, of eagle and condor, the masculine mind and the feminine heart that reminds us of the prophecy, flying together in the same sky, in balance and in harmony. To the direction of the south, allow yourself to ground. The connection to earth through Pachamama, the physical form, solidity. The great snake, Sachamama, who exists close to the earth, teaches us to shed our skins. The cycle of death and rebirth, and death and rebirth. And the coyote, reminds us of the levity and humor of life, and teaches us to look and work through our shadows to the direction of the west. Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon, to the waters. Great Jaguar, the peaceful warrior. No need to engage in battle internally or externally. Knowing when to be still and when to hunt. And a great bear that teaches us to go within, to the stillness. Always trusting in the cycles of life. Never questioning. Bear does not question whether she will survive hibernation. She just goes within and she knows. To the north. To our ancestors and elders where the wisdom lies. The great buffalo that reminds us of service. Tradition says that Buffalo would turn and face the arrows of the tribe, for he knew that all of him would be used for the great of the whole. The tendons, the bones, the fur, every piece teaches us to live our lives as that lesson. Teaches us to take the lessons that we learn in life, our challenges and obstacles, and do the same. And the great hummingbird teaches us that everything is possible. To believe in the possibilities of the highest good and highest potential for ourselves, our community, and our world. The belief in the power of one soul, one pure heart, one pure mind. And to the center, the intersection of all of our lives, this now moment, this present, the center of the spiral, inward and outward, and sacred reciprocity. We thank you. Aho.
Now I invite you to tap into this beautiful energy that we have co-created, basking in this beautiful energy. And we will now focus this energy and send this energy out to those in need in the world. You can take this energy and focus it towards something within your own being that needs love at this time, to a cause, a person, or an area of the world that's in need. We will now join our prayers together to beam this energy to all those in need around the world. invite you to pause for a few moments, just allowing yourself to fully receive and bask in this beautiful energy that we co-created. No need to rush. We have lots of time. I invite you to take a deep, slow breath. And maybe put a hand on your heart, coming back to your heart, coming back to your physical body. And again, seeing yourself grow deep, strong roots all the way down into the earth. Maybe taking a little stretch. And if you'd like, you can roll onto one side if you're laying down, if that feels good. Just taking your time. And then when you're ready, I invite you to slowly start to come back to the physical space. Moving slowly with your fresh new baby nervous system and body. We'll now say a prayer to close up our healing container. Dear Creator, the creator of all that is, thank you so much for the beautiful energy that we cultivated together and that we were able to transmute through this sacred alchemy. May we take this energy and this beauty deep within our being, shining it out to every person and everything that we come in contact with, so that we may remind ourselves and all those in need to keep that sacred fire lit within and to blow on those embers, those sacred embers. May we all be connected to Source. May we all know that we are not alone, that we are utterly supported on every level. May we never forget. We thank all of the energies and ancestors who supported us here in this sacred alchemy. We are honored, and we honor you, honoring all of our relations. And so it is. Aho. Hajona Eshkli, Hajona Eshkli, Hajona Eshkli, Hajona Eshkli. All is beautiful. Again. Again, if you'd like to stay laying down, if you're still processing, take your time. We've built in some extra time into this experience so that you have lots of time to just be and to integrate. I'd love to hear how you're doing. You're welcome to write something into the chat. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Connecting to the medicine and wisdom of the ancestors. Beautiful. And Michelle, yes, we can get you a link to the meditation that I played in the beginning. That's a meditation and a practice that we use every day in the shamanic or in the Sacred Oak Academy to cleanse ourselves and prepare ourselves for the day. So yes, I can get that for everyone. I can post it with the replay. Lydia says, thank you, Rose, Tiffany, and all so much for the beautiful time. Raven says, wisdom and full. Jess says, Much needed tears being shed. Feel more at peace. Thank you. Jennifer says, I feel much lighter. Julie says, my eye stopped twitching. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. We did some major work on resetting our nervous system and clearing our chakras and disconnecting cords and coming back to our higher selves, kind of like reconnecting our umbilical cord to source. So, not to be underestimated, even though it was a small amount of time, it was a very deep, profound energy work that we did. So, I hope that you take some time for yourself. You might be in process after this. You might want to journal. You might want to take a bath with some Epsom salt, but I recommend having a little off ramp off of this experience and not like jumping into like social media if you can. Because it doesn't take long when you're in shamanic space. We're in the quantum space, so we did a lot of work in a small amount of time. Julie says, I love that link too. Thank you. Yes, we can send out the link with the replay, so keep an eye on your inbox, and we'll also post it on the, we also post these on YouTube afterwards too. Feeling fluffed. I love that. I love that. Michelle says, feeling very relaxed and grounded. Thank you so much. Jolie says, feeling the most peace I have felt in a long time. Thank you so much. You are so welcome. Feeling so full of love, gratitude, and peace. Feeling rejuvenated, feeling whole. Thank you, Rose and Tiffany and Michelle and community. So peaceful and calm, renewed, exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Much love and thank you. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's really gorgeous. And Beth says, I'm grateful for the beautiful container. You're so welcome. And Angel says, much gratitude to you all. Sanji says, thank you. So grounded. Thank you. Many thanks in light and love. Fiona says, thank you. So grateful for this space and spiritual family. Sending so much love. Feeling the warm, fuzzy, and wonderful, loving energy. So as previously experienced with other offerings, this has been stunning and lovely. Thank you so much. Aw, you're so welcome. Linda Dolph is here again. My heart was hurting and now is much lighter. Aw, Linda, so glad to hear that. And Paige says, teary, but in a good and very connected way. Oh, so many beautiful comments. Humbled by your kindness and love that you shared. And thank you, Rose, Tiffany, and the team. Love and blessings. Oh, we're so glad. Well, some resources for you. We meet back here with a different theme every month, the second Tuesday of every month. So mark your calendar. And the link is always the same to sign up. It's just rosecole.com/circle. So ROSECOLE.com/circle. And you'll find the link. You'll get an invitation every month because you're on our newsletter now. And you can invite others. Please share this with anyone. If you're still yawning, yes, that's wonderful. That's the best compliment you can give us because that means we've now helped you to down-regulate your nervous system. So in a parasympathetic state. So we've done our job. We're very proud. When people fall asleep or yawn, we're like, yes, we've done our job. So yes, share it widely. Anything else you'd like to say, Tiffany? Thank you so much for the smudging, moving of energy, and for Grandfather Fire there behind us, keeping our sacred fire lit.
Thank you so much. I am so honored to be here and with all of you, and I could just feel the energy shift myself and just how much I needed it, and I can just imagine how much we all needed this sacred gift. So thank you so much, Rose, for having this space that you can create together. And I was moving a lot of energy, and I just feel so uplifted and fluffy. I'm taking that now. Fluffed.
Yes, may we all be fluffed.
Yeah. I know today's powerful. It's 10:10, so there's portal today that is also really, the veil is thin. It's becoming thinner as we go into Hallows Eve, All Saints Day, All Souls Day, and All Spirits Day. And so if we can really keep our loved ones, our ancestors on the other side in our hearts, and maybe light a candle, create an altar for them, and remembering them, and any loved ones that we have recently passed in our lives, that we can honor them too and welcome them, and to know how much we love them and how we can work together. And there's a solar eclipse on Saturday. I think it's
Woo,
eight
so much.
15. And so I know I live in California, Southern California. So
Morning or night? 8:15
in the
Pacific.
morning,
Morning. Okay.
yes. So we're all going to feel it. There's a lot happening in the planets. And so I know there's a lot of movement. So just allow ourselves to be really gentle with ourselves and just feel into all that's coming up, because it's here to help us and to help us move into the next level. So,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Cassandra wrote in the chat, feeling transformed in love and literally felt as though a rainbow of light was beaming through me. Thank you. Aw. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We had a few people ask about the energy work that we do and the shamanic training that we do. So I'll put that in the chat in case anyone is curious. You can also go to sacredoakacademy.com. We lead a school of shamanic energy medicine. So it's a certification school. We open up enrollment once a year, and we happen to have enrollment starting in 2 weeks on October 23rd. So if you're curious about joining us, you can go to sacredoakacademy.com. And we have many other offerings and things, smaller classes that we offer as well. So if you're curious, you can always go to rosecole.com, ROSECOLE.com. We also have a free Facebook group called Lightworkers Unite. And Lightworkers Unite, if you just type into Facebook, you'll see our Facebook groups, and that's a way to stay in touch with different offerings and classes and things that we offer, and join together in community. Phoebe says, wow, I completely overlooked that it was 10:10 today. I felt so deeply when I woke this morning that I needed to release lots of unnecessary energy today. Yeah. And Mary says, this was an incredibly powerful experience. Thank you so much for your important work. I'm so grateful. Yeah. Can we learn virtually if not close? Yes, our school, the Sacred Oak Academy, is virtual. So we have students literally all over the world. And then we have people come in person for the intensives. There's 2 intensives per year, but you can also watch the replays if you're not able to come in person. So yes, our program is virtual. So we have people in Australia and all over Europe and Canada and South America, all over the place. So again, if you're curious, you can go to sacredoakacademy.com, or again, you can see different offerings and classes that we have at rosecole.com. Yes, but this space is, again, never to be underestimated. It doesn't take a lot of time when you know how to tap into the quantum field. So we love teaching people how to do that and how to create sacred space, because we are needed as light workers more than ever right now. People really need this work in the world. They need to be shown how to remember how to tap into that reconnect our umbilical cord, how to reconnect with the natural rhythms of Mother Earth so that we can keep ourselves balanced in this crazy world. I mean, wars breaking out and just insanity. So we're needed more than ever. So thank you for showing up to do this important work for yourself, and also to spread this beautiful message to others. Yeah. Yeah, I feel reborn. I'm so grateful. This is like a major life-changing shift. Oh, Lisa, we're so glad. Yeah, isn't it amazing that it doesn't take much? It really doesn't. Quantum, that's what we love about shamanic work. It's quantum healing. Yeah. So thank you, Rose. These monthly alignments, Megan's so beautiful. You were so welcome. This is so needed right now in this world. So happy I found you. Oh, we're so glad. Thank you, Rose and Tiffany, for this wonderful gift. Yes. So we've purposely, as you can see, we said this was set to 1.5 hours, and we've only gone to a little over an hour. That's on purpose, so that you have a little off ramp. So hopefully you don't have to rush into your life. I hope that you will give yourself this gift of integration to maybe just process this, to integrate it, to maybe go on a nature walk, to take a warm bath, to journal, and to take a little time for yourself. So please stay in touch. Let us know if we can serve you or support you in any way, and we hope to see you back here next month on the second Tuesday of the month. Sending you love and blessings.
Much love.